Today I'll be reviewing the Glamour House of Hair and the texture is Blowout. I have a 16-inch bundle at the bottom, a 14-inch at the top, and then a 14-inch closure. The closure is about this big and it's a 3.5 by 4. So when I first received the hair, it came in this purple bag with a card on it, and I will show you the texture of the bundle. So this is the natural texture of the wefts. They have not been flat ironed or anything, so you can tell they have small crimps in it, but it's not extremely obnoxious. And this, I will compare it to, this is another kinky straight hair that I have. I won't mention the vendor, but you can just maybe see that this, the Glamour House of Hair wefts, the hair on the wefts, is definitely more coarse in comparison to this kinky straight, which is almost silky. Okay. Wefts, just in a little bit more detail. So this is the hair, and these are the wefts. I did not split nor did I seal it. So this is everything. This is basically half of the 14-inch that I have left, and you can see it's really a lot. This is the front, this is the back. These are the ends. So the texture pretty much goes all the way through from root. So I had my sister install this. So it is a full sew-in. She just braided all my hair back, and then she sewed a weaving net on, and then sewed the wefts to it, and then put the closure at the top. I'll let you see it right now. I've had this sewn for about 8 weeks, so that's why you can tell like this is pretty much all grown out, and I'm about to take it out this weekend. I just wanted to do this review. So I will start with the pros and the cons of the hair. It looks extremely natural. I have 4C hair. I am 100% Nigerian. I'm Igbo, so it really does blend with my hair, and I don't have to do much, especially because I have a closure on. My friends weren't able to tell that it is a sew-in, which was kind of funny actually. So that's one pro, it's natural looking. Second pro, you don't need a lot of hair to have a full sew-in, and that's because it is extremely dense. Like this is a bundle and a half, and like I didn't need a whole lot. Not a celebrity, I'm not a Beyonce, like I'm not a Tyra Banks, so I didn't want to have to buy 4 to 6 bundles just to achieve any kind of look, because for me, I'm just like, I'm a regular woman with a regular job, I have a regular life, so I didn't really need all that. So it's kind of nice that you only need a bundle and a half. The third pro that I like is that it can sometimes hold a style, so you just style it once and it's pretty, it's just set. But that's also a con. So you have to use heat to heat train this hair to get like the coarseness out of it and to get it to flat iron like pretty straight, and it doesn't really hold a curl, which is probably one of the biggest cons for me, is because if I curl it and then I go outside, it just falls flat, and I'm like, I don't really want flat hair. Now the cons will be about the company. Number one, when I received the hair, it had a very strong chemical smell, and I understand that this is, you know, hair that has been processed to achieve this texture, but I would have appreciated it if it was just washed. Second thing, and probably more important about the company, is that it took 4 weeks to receive the hair, and you know, I spent like almost $300, and I don't want to wait 4 weeks to get my merchandise, no matter which company I'm ordering it from. So I would just recommend that the processing time be improved because it's a long wait. And the last con about the hair is that it sheds. It sheds. I can say that it probably doesn't shed as much as other stuff that's out there, but I can't just say it doesn't shed. Like, it does. And I will say that I did not seal the wefts. Kind of thought that sealing the wefts made it shed more because like the glue that you would use would weaken the weft. So that's why I haven't done it for this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and make a full wig, and then before I make the wig, I'll seal the wefts, and hopefully I can test my theory as to if sealing the wefts has its benefits or not. Those are the pros or the cons of the hair. I would recommend it, however, with two conditions. One, you don't wear it in the summertime. It is extremely hot. I live in Chicago. It's 90 degrees outside and it's just very dense and heavy. I think it's the hair that's more appropriate for the fall / winter time, especially when it's just dry air, like no humidity. And then secondly, I would recommend it if it matches your hair texture. Like, it's not a silky straight, it's not a Brazilian, Russian, Eurasian. You have to be familiar with it and you have to be comfortable with it. If you're looking for something that you can just get up, wet, go like that and go, this ain't gonna work for you. So just definitely know what you're getting into. I'm also going to insert some pictures at the end of how I had the hair and how the hair looked when I first had it installed, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just so you can see it. This is a little bit dry right now, and it's a little bit frizzy based on the humidity that's outside. So I just want you to see what it looks like when it's freshly washed and conditioned, and you'll see that a lot of the kinks do come out and it does get pretty sleek. So just in case you were just like, oh, this looks like Mufasa hair, it's really not. So I give Glamour House of Hair Blowout 2 thumbs up, and let me know if you've ever tried kinky hair or coarse hair, and then also let me know if you want me to show you how I make my wig. So I'm going to make a full wig and I can record that and come back and show it to you if anyone wants to see it. So I just want to say thank you for watching and be blessed.
Everybody should take my medicine.